graduates, guests, academic colleagues, mums, dads, friends, grandparents, supporters. Hello and welcome back to Leeds Beckett University. Please welcome the academic procession for the Carnegie School of Sport. Over the course of 5 days, more than 7,000 undergraduate, postgraduate and research students will be joining us to celebrate their achievements. Today's procession features academics from across the Carnegie School of Sport. Following our academics is our mace bearer, who would traditionally accompany the Chancellor or Vice-Chancellor to protect them from attack, but today their appearance is purely ceremonial. The mace was created in recognition of our name change to Leeds Beckett University in 2014. The design reflects the traditional style of ancient maces in acknowledgement of the long history of the university. Now that everyone is seated, we will begin today's proceedings with speeches from Leeds Beckett representatives who have played a key role in supporting the graduates here today. Your Master of Ceremony today is Leeds Beckett University Director of Finance, Claire D'Arostegui.
Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests, welcome to Leeds Beckett University on what is a very special occasion for us all. It is my great pleasure to formally open the proceedings. We begin with an address from Leeds Beckett University Chancellor, Sir Bob Murray, CBE.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, friends of the university, and most importantly, graduates, welcome. Today is a joyous day, and my role as your Chancellor is an honour. To see you all succeed is my greatest privilege. You made one of the most important decisions in your life in choosing Leeds Beckett University. You will have incredible memories and friendships which will remain with you for life. I'm under no illusion as to the amount of time, sacrifice, and sheer commitment demonstrated by you all. You have shown great tenacity. You set a goal and you've achieved it. You are entitled to feel very, very proud. Your degree will unlock doors and a bright future is before you. Please take time to really savour this moment in your life. During the awards, we ask for loud cheering and applause, as today is a celebration for all. And shortly, I would like to invite all graduates to show their vast appreciation to their family and friends for the countless sacrifices, encouragement, motivation, love and support. And so, graduates, would you please stand and applaud your guests and family in appreciation? Thank you. Please be seated. Finally, graduates, let your studies and successes give you the confidence to achieve all your ambitions. In whatever task you set yourself, you go fully equipped. Seize opportunities, embrace ambitions, and don't be afraid. Be determined to aspire to a life of achievement. You have worked hard. You deserve the success that you have achieved. To all in the Carnegie School of Sport, I wish you good luck and great fortunes. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
And now, a short video of congratulations from your school.
Speaking on behalf of the Carnegie School of Sport, we now present Dean of School, Peter McRae.
Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests. As Dean, it is a privilege to welcome you to today's Carnegie School of Sport graduation ceremony. I stand here with a profound sense of pride and admiration as we recognise the dedication, passion and determination you have each demonstrated throughout your academic journey, with today marking the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. I'm also honoured to be here representing both our academic and administrative staff who have partnered with you during your degree as a teacher, mentor, advisor and friend. They are the heart and soul of our school, committed to making a difference to the people organisations and communities we work with. I know they share my pride and that of your family and friends in seeing you cross the stage and graduate today. The desire to make a difference is in the DNA of our school, and our academic staff continue to use their expertise to positively impact the lives of others, which in turn enriches the authenticity and reputation of your degree. Staff within our school continue to lead the I Coach Kids global movement, partnering with Nike to support the development of youth coaching. We have recently partnered with FIFPro, the Worldwide Professional Footballers Union, and Nike to better understand women's football in order to identify best practice and provide solutions to support the reduction of ACL injuries. And we continue to support the preparation of high-performance athletes across many sports, locally, nationally and internationally. We're also fortunate to see many of our alumni using their expertise, experience and passion to benefit the lives of others. As role models, they conduct themselves with professionalism and integrity throughout fascinating careers that take many twists and turns. You will shortly hear from two such alumni who have been pioneers of their practice, garnering the respect of those within and beyond their sport. This year, we have also had the privilege of continuing to support both Rob Burrow and Kevin Sinfield in their quest to raise funds and awareness for M&D. Rob's recent passing has impacted many within our community, with his approach to the challenges he faced inspiring us all to simply be better. Throughout your degree, you have had the opportunity to develop your expertise, to develop your skills, and develop your own unique passions, which give you the opportunity to positively impact the lives of others and in turn enrich your own future. As you will have experienced throughout your studies, this will not be easy, and you will face challenges along the way. But you should have confidence in your own ability, and in the words of Rob, in a world full of adversity, you too can dare to dream. Class of 2024, congratulations. We wish you the very best in the next stage of your journey, which we know will be rich with success, fulfillment, and a lasting impact on those you meet along the way. Thank you. I now invite Dr. Andrew Manley to announce the awards for Carnegie School of Sport.
Graduands, this is the moment where your individual achievements will be recognised, alongside those of your classmates. Please remain seated until our ushers ask you to stand. Remember to bring your name card with you as you queue up at the side of the stage. When you cross the stage, don't forget to smile for photos and your stage clip, which we'll send to you later. Parents, supporters, mums, dads, grandparents and friends, we ask that you please remain seated during this part of the ceremony so that everyone gets to see their graduand cross the stage.
Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests, I am pleased to present graduands from the Carnegie School of Sport for the following awards. From the course of Coach Development for the award of Master of Science, the Dean's Prize for Studies in Coach Development at Master's level, Neil Bailey. Stuart Delaney. Stephen Greaves. Christopher Sully. From the course of Sports Marketing for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Adam Knight. From the course of Physical Activity, Exercise and Health for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Chloe Allen. Megan Davis. Kaden Hassel. Cassidy Lane. Jack Lightower. Jessica Maurice. Matthew Morgan. Daniel Murphy. Zach Obrart. Sophie Rogerson. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Physical Activity, Exercise and Health, Chloe Waugh. From the course of Physical Education for the award of Bachelor of Arts, Sophie Jackson Sharp. From the course of Physical Education for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Sadia Akhtar. Amy Allinson. Miles Backer. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Physical Education, Benjamin Baker. Samira Begum. Kai Best. Megan Bruton. Megan Burns-Stowe. Cameron Bushby. Rhys Campbell. Anna Carrion Nunez. Jade Cartledge. Jensen Connell. Luke Dickman. Jack Doyle. James Ellis. Katie Evans. Vlad Furco. Jessica Furness. Ellie Garbett. Robin Greenway. Lucy Harris. Lloyd Hill. James Humphreys. Hayden Kay. Damien Lawson. Harry Long. Jake Marshall. Eve Moran. Adam Murray. Morgan Myers. Dwight Nelson. Chloe Newman. Haratini Pavlou. Sean Peel. Lewis Presley. Anna Reid. Emma Rumford. Olivia Toft. Jessica Walworth. Reagan Walworth. Lily Mae Wilkinson. Brandon Worsley. Abby Wright. From the course of Physical Education and Youth Sport, for the award of Master of Arts, the Dean's Prize for Studies in Physical Education at Master's level, Claudia Andrews. Robert Asiedu. Daniel Francis. Alicia Hardcastle. Neve Harding. Katie Johns. From the course of Physical Education with Outdoor Education for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Carl Clarkson. Joshua Goldie. Abby Grant. Francesca Harrison Bilbrough. Dom Lyons. Joshua McBride. Chloe Prestwood. Billy Rigby. Ben Wilson. From the course of Physical Education with Outdoor Education with Foundation Year, for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Nathan Simpson. From the course of Professional Football Coaching, for the award of Diploma of Higher Education, Connor McEnroe. Nathan Pond. Omar Sufi. Francois Zoko. From the course of Psychology of Sport and Exercise, for the award of Master of Science, Pete Barry. Arushi Bomik. Thomas Bowman. James Brading. Cameron Caddick. Lucy Clough. Viraj Sunil Deshmukh. Henry Dobson. Ariana Durling. Mariam El Bosrati. William Grace. Jess Kneebone. Olivia McManus. Nur Farah Diana Binti Modnizam. Varun Nirad Madhu. Chloe Norton. Chiana Robert. Gurjivin Sandhu. Joseph Whitby. Liam Woods. Connor Wolfe. From the course of Science of Sport Performance for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Misha Boys. Dan Bradbury. James Chalkland. Anna Charlesworth. Luke Davis. Liam Davison. Michael Evans. Maxim Haig. Kira Heavey. Joe Heppenstall. Tom Howard. Aaron Jinks. Ollie Malarkey. Jay Narian. William Noakes. Kurt Parkinson. Aaron Shaw. Imogen Smith. Charlie Spencer. The Dean's Prize for Studies in the Science of Sport Performance, Matthew Weatherall. For the course of Science of Sport Performance with Foundation Year, for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Owen Griffiths. Shahid Sharma. From the course of Sport and Exercise Biomechanics, for the award of Master of Science, Rowan Matthews. Gabriel Story. From the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition, for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Hani Ahmad. Michael Atkinson. Lucy Barnard. Emily Burton. Nia Conlon. Abby Davison. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport and Exercise Nutrition, Lucy Donahue. Matthew Duncan. Josh Ellsworth. Knock Hart. Jordan Healy. Bailey Hulse. Benjamin Hersey Horde. Alex Jakubowski. Nathan James. Taylor Kennedy. Tom Quisser. Jordan Leatham. Alexander Littlewood. Emily Moylan. Fred Nash. Jessica Owen. Charlie Renshaw. India Reynolds. Keris Richards. Matthew Richardson. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Sport and Exercise Science, Daniel Roberts. Megan Riley. Kieran Smith. Tom Smith. Lacey Trimnall. Lydia Walker. Phoebe Wardle Collins. From the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition for the award of postgraduate certificate, Heather Gate. Faye Kaner. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport and Exercise Nutrition at postgraduate certificate level, Shirley Murphy. Nicole Masoa. Rebecca Pleistow. William Wilton. Rachel Ray. From the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition for the award of Master of Science, William Armour. Eddie Bailey. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport and Exercise Nutrition at Master's level, Charlotte Campbell. Lucy Clarkson. James Corness. Angelita Felicia. Sarah Hobbs. Tom Jacks. Dawn Kidger. Savannah LaRue. James Lester. Alifia Muslimbala Mala. Henry Scott. Dylan Woodworth. From the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Curtis Peters. From the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Science, Lachlan Chaplin. Harriet Kettle. Gurdeep Singh Swali. From the course of Sport and Exercise Physiology for the award of Master of Science, Heather Abidi. Ramnath Goswami. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport and Exercise Physiology at Master's level, Lauren Horsburgh. Olajumoke Oluwatoba. Tom Palin. Krina Ranpiraya. Sejal Anil Sath. Divya Thapfilal. From the course of Sport and Exercise Psychology for the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Unza Yunus. From the course of Sport and Exercise Science for the award of Certificate of Higher Education, Liam Siato. From the course of Sport and Exercise Science for the award of Diploma of Higher Education, Catherine Joyce. From the course of Sport and Exercise Science for the award of Bachelor of Science, Mateusz Szapinski. From the course of Sport and Exercise Science for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Louis Adams. Oluwaseun Adelaja. Daisy Allen. Matthew Allinson. Kiza Amisi. Joseph Armitage. Sam Babayali. Nathan Bagley. Emma Ball. Morgan Bamford. Katie Barnes. Kira Bennett. Bethany Black. Ewan Bland. Tegan Bly. Benjamin Bradley. Mia Braithwaite. Aaron Brine. Alana Brooke. Lewis Buckworth. Joe Camper. Thomas Casey. Jay Christie. Kathleen Clement. Edward Cochran. Patrick Cook. Emma Corney. Liam Crane. Jacob Cronshaw. Ellis Dacre. Louis Darshu. Holly Davey. Daniel Davis. Casey Davis. James Dixon. Alistair Doherty. Amelia Edwards. Ellie Grace Olivia Edwards. Owen Elmore. Georgina Evans. Thomas Ewells. Rais Farouk. Ben Finch. Caitlin Finch. Ben Fisher. Jack Ford. Matthew Forster. Aaron Foster. Ethan Godsell Wright. Theo Grant. Kieran Green. Amy Greer. Eleanor Hairsign. Joshua Hardcastle. Eliza Harrison. Liam Harrison. Charlotte Hewitt. Lucy Hignett. Connor Jackson. Jennifer Jarvis. Mohammed Hisham Javid. George Johnston. Emily Jones. Sam Kettlewell. Thomas King. Nancy Kinsella. Lucy Kitching. Chelsea Nibbs. Carnegie Class of 78-82 Scholarship, Anna Knowles. Joe Langley. Jake Larvin. Megan Lewis. Jack Lutis. Jenna Linford. Ben Loughran. Kieran Lynch. Owen Mandiandili. Thomas March. Abby Marriott. Oliver Marshall. Chloe Martin. Bartek Matelski. Hannah Matusevich. Ella McCarthy. Sean McHale. Finn Milton. Rebecca Mooney. Finley Morgan. Nathan Marksick. Connor Mullin. Amreen Musharraf. Halima Nabib. Holly Newsom. Eamon O'Slately. Sam Palmer. Sorry. Erin Payton. Sam Penny. Zach Perrin. Max Pinkney. Katie Pinkney. Daniel Reed. Finn Reynolds. Will Rhodes. Charlie Rickard. Olivia Robinson. Ben Rowbottom. Lucy Rowley. Emmy Russell. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport and Exercise Science, Anna Rutherford. Jean-Pierre Schofield. Nathan Seaton. Emma Shaw. James Silkstone. Curtis Simmons. Lucy Smith. Becca Starkey. Adam Stormont. Molly Stringer. Mohammed Sabani. Aaron Sugate. Luke Swift. Ben Taylor. Neve Taylor. Ben Thompson. Harry Thompson. Will Thompson. Jack Thwaites. Isabel Train. Michael Trivett. William Tucker. Ethan Turnbull. Mehul Verma. Holly Waddington. Ben Walker. Daniel Watson. Scarlett Watson. Jessica Wharton. Sam Whelan. Ben White. Spencer White. Ross Willey. Drew Wolfenden. Thomas Young. Branislav Zivkovic. From the course of Sport and Exercise Science for the award of Master of Science, Steffi Devasia. Soam Chetan Rohindi Gandhi. Ryan Hooby. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport and Exercise Science at Master's level, Yan Kai-o. Yelizaveta Portny Yagina. Emily Wastel. From the course of Sport and Exercise Science with foundation year for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Nathan Brady. Josh Bray. Luke Breeden. Amy Davidson. Enrique de Penaranda Live. Ben Etherington. James Harvey. Matilda King. Emma Magro. Mel Pixton. Chris Proudfoot. No, I'll get this, don't worry. Vasily Saltopoulos. Lisa Thornley. Thomas Ward. From the course of Sport Business for the award of Master of Arts, Lindsay Hardcastle. From the course of Sport Coaching for the award of Master of Science, David Birch. Andrew Dixon. Andrew Fradgley. Benedict Hall. Ethan Holmeshaw. Jake Lister. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport Coaching at Master's level, Martin McTaggart. Jonathan Pendlebury. Risha Tigarajan. From the course of Sport Coaching with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Starman Kotev. Joshua Marland. William Parkinson. Riley Pickwell. From the course of Sport Performance Analysis for the award of Master of Science, Harry Brooke. Luke Cullen. Jordan Jerome. Konstantinos Mikhail. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport and Exercise Psychology at Master's level, Matt Smith. From the course of Sports Coaching for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Yomi Agibola. Shuaib Ali. Ryan Allen. Sam Bisley. James Butler. Molly Byrne. The Dean's Prize for Studies in Sport Coaching, Rob Cheetham. Kian Dodd. Toby Draper. Matthew Evans. Carter Fletcher. William Fox. Max Godridge. George Grattan. Lewis Guthrie. Paul Harrison. Yasmin Heath. Connor Hayward. Finn Hodgson. Joshua Hunter. Rayman Hussain. Samuel Hyde. Louis Johnson. Misty Cairns. Jasmine Keeley. Jack Keller. Akib Khan. Richard Ledson. Sam Loftus. Jack Marshall. Adam Middleton. Niall Murray. Adam Osgerby. Ned Riddler Dutton. Josh Sawyer. Hannah Sim. Bethany Slater. Ben Taylor. Petros Varsilitis. Lily Wells. Thomas White. Shay Widdup. Kieran Williams. Jessica Woolston. From the course of Sports Studies for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Josh Anderson. Aditya Shatil Patil. From the course of Strength and Conditioning for the award of Master of Science, Dewi Billingham. Spencer Cope. Catherine Dewey Cuthbert. Saif Dean. Aditya Pravin Gupta. Matthew Hampton. Ashik Jassar. Anwitha Alva. Callum MacLeod. Sienna Mark. Tom Parker. Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests. I'm pleased to invite Professor Sue Backhouse to present the Research Awards for the Carnegie School of Sport.
Masters by Research is awarded by candidates who has investigated and evaluated a topic using a research methodology appropriate to the subject area. Each candidate will have written a thesis which is examined by a panel of experts. For the thesis titled Quantifying Joint Kinematics and Kinetics During Walking with a Controlled Ankle Motion or CAM boot, this study measured CAM boot effectiveness at restricting ankle motion, which helped understand compensatory mechanisms and its relevance to patients with foot and ankle injuries. For the award of Masters by Research, I present Mason Stolicha. For the thesis titled Investigating Energy Expenditure and Energy Intake of Elite Female Cricket Players During Home Fixtures. This research is a first of its kind to observe the match demands and nutritional intake within female 50 over cricket and explore the influences to optimise match day nutrition. For the award of Masters by Research, I present Dylan Potts. I never felt like it was missing until I was back. An exploration of athletes' return to sport experiences following mental ill health. This research explored the roles of support networks in sport. These findings justify a need to establish more comprehensive whole system approaches in elite mental health. For the award of Masters by Research, I present Amy Park. Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to candidates who have pursued a programme of individual research leading to work of publishable quality. Each candidate will have written a substantial thesis and have been examined by a panel of experts at a viva voce examination. For the thesis titled Increasing Physical Activity for Inactive Socially Disadvantaged Women in the North of England, using an intervention mapping approach, the use of an intervention mapping approach and qualitative research toward increasing physical activity for inactive, socially disadvantaged women in the north of England. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Catherine Brooke. For the thesis titled, Evaluating the Dietary Intake, Energy Expenditure and Energy Balance of Young Professional Male Rugby League Players Across the Season,
Professional male academy rugby league players have high energy needs, especially following training, collisions and match play, requiring support for optimal physical development. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Nessan Costello. For the thesis titled Labral Tears of the Hip in Athletes, this research examined labral tears etiology in high-performance athletes. It integrates the best available data, outcomes, return to performance, and expert consensus-based recommendations, thus creating evidence-based medicine. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Alexandra Dimitrakopoulou. For the thesis titled Enhancing Data to Evidence Transitions Required for Player Management Decision-Making Processes, a case study in professional rugby union. Based on an informatics approach, this thesis focused on digitally optimizing data-informed player management decision-making processes executed within a Gallagher Premiership Rugby Union club. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Jay Ranawira. For the thesis titled Physical Activity Assessment Methods and Promotion Strategies in Adults with Asthma During the COVID-19 Era. This thesis investigated physical activity assessment methods and promotion strategies and evaluated the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on physical activity levels in people with asthma. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Caroline Riley. For the thesis titled Psychological Wellbeing Among Members of Sport Organisations. Richard's doctoral research was dedicated to advancing knowledge on how psychological wellbeing is understood, both individually and collectively, among those operating within organisational sport environments. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Richard Simpson. For the thesis titled Exploring the Meanings of Leisure Time Physical Activity and the Lives of Individuals Aging with a Spinal Cord Injury, a narrative study. This research explored personal, social and cultural narratives which shape the experience of leisure time physical activity for people living with a spinal cord injury. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Laura Wilcock. For the thesis titled Multidisciplinary Profiling of Elite Youth Soccer Players, Implications for Talent Development and Progression. The thesis and research demonstrate a novel approach to profiling youth soccer players, utilising objective and subjective data to facilitate talent identification, development and deselection. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Sam Barraclough. the thesis titled Injury Characteristics and Physical Capabilities of Elite Youth Female Soccer Players, conducted research with the FA in the Lioness Talent Pathway concerning physical qualities, maturation and injury of elite youth female football players. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Jake Beach. For the thesis titled The Biomechanics of the Field Hockey Drag Flick, a synthesis of expert opinions informed a biomechanical analysis that enhanced understanding of the technique of the hockey drag flick, particularly the core movement strategy. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Kirsty Grace. For the thesis titled The Design and Feasibility of an Injury Risk Reduction Programme in Secondary School Sports within the United Kingdom, a project that hopes to make school sport safer for all children. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Tom Hughes. For the thesis titled The Locomotor Match and Training Characteristics of Elite Female Soccer Players, this thesis has developed evidence and tools to inform training prescription across female soccer, specifically the FA Elite Female Player Pathway. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Naomi Myhill. For the thesis titled, What is it like to be a sports school student athlete? A holistic impact mixed method evaluation. The thesis evaluated the impacts of sport-friendly school involvement on the holistic development of student athletes and the processes and features that underpin such impacts. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Fionn Thompson.
Today's ceremony features 2 honorary awards. Leeds Beckett University is proud to recognise individuals who have excelled in their field or made a significant contribution to public life with an honorary degree. We have awarded more than 250 honorary degrees since 1982. Many of our honorary graduates are also graduates of the university. Whether they are already alumni or not, our honorary graduates represent the values that we promote to our students. Excellence, inspiration, creativity, professionalism, enterprise, integrity, and a desire to make the world a better place for others. Today, we are pleased to present Lucy Bronze, MBE.
Hi, I'm Lucy Bronze and I'm an international footballer for England Lionesses. My football career started from very, very early age, up in the northeast, just playing in the streets in the garden with my big brother, and I just developed a love and passion for the game, for sports in general, but I've always loved team sports and there was something about football that I just enjoyed the most. I was very fortunate that my parents supported my dream of wanting to play football, which obviously back in those days there wasn't as many opportunities, but they knew that I loved it and it was something that I would have done whether it became a career or was a hobby. It was always something that I would do. My career highlights, I think The most prominent and obvious one would be the Euro final a couple of years ago for England when we won the Euros at Wembley. It's been my biggest ambition, my biggest dream was to win a trophy for England. So to have done that in England, in a packed out Wembley, the home of football, yeah, was incredible. I think winning the Euros was a huge turning point in society, of women in society, which sounds silly, but I think football's such a loved sport, especially in our country, that I think seeing women do that and us winning it just changed so many people's opinions and outlooks. Having the power to do that was truly special, and I think it did change the course of football, of women in sport, of women in society, and I think that's something that's really amazing. I think to hear the stories off the back of that, of so many women who have found confidence in new things, not necessarily football. There is already some Dr. Bronzes in my family, so I'm trying to rub shoulders with them a little bit. But no, it's really an honour. I think it was something that I was super excited about. Have the opportunity to go back to be honoured with the degree is really fantastic, and yeah, I guess it's somewhere where I had such amazing memories. So to be able to go back after kind of having this 10, 11, 12 span year of my career and go back a different person and in a different place, but so many of those things that I've achieved, that was the building blocks, that was the start of it, was when I first studied there. I think I left university thinking, what do I need to do now? Where do I go next? Just don't get too caught up in needing to have your whole life put together right now. Enjoy every second of it, enjoy every minute of every day, just live each day to its last burning second of the day, because it's when I look back on it, when I first graduated, I'm so glad that I just took life by the scruff of the neck and just went for it.
Today's citation is read by Leeds Beckett University Director of Finance, Claire D'Arostegui.
It is a privilege and a great pleasure to introduce Lucy Bronze, MBE, for the award of Honorary Doctor of the University, honoris causa. Lucy is regarded as one of the best women's footballers of all time. She was named European Player of the Year in 2019 and then World Player of the Year in 2020. Born in 1991 in Berwick-upon-Tweed, Lucy began her football journey at Sunderland Centre of Excellence before moving to the University of North Carolina to play college soccer. In 2010, while undertaking a degree in sports studies at this university, she joined Everton's senior team in the FA Women's Premier League, where she established herself as a standout performer before moving to rivals Liverpool FC in 2012. She then transferred to Manchester City and helped the club to win the FA Women's Super League, the FA Women's Cup, and the FA Women's Super League Continental Cup. In the European League, she spent 3 years with Olympique Lyonnais and 2 years with Barcelona. And as announced yesterday, next season she will be back in English football at Chelsea. Lucy has over 120 caps for England and has been at the heart of some of our country's proudest sporting moments, including the Lionesses' win at the UEFA Women's Euro 2022. In recognition of their victory and services to football, she was among several Lionesses awarded an MBE before going on to reach the FIFA Women's World Cup final in 2023. Lucy is an exemplary model for young athletes and has used her platform to promote better mental health, gender equality, and an end to online hate in football. Lucy Bronze, MBE, for your service to sport, it is my great pleasure to call upon Sir Bob Murray, CBE, to confer on you the award of Honorary Doctor of the University, honoris causa.
Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests. I'm going to apologise because I'm not very good at reading off pieces of paper, so it might not match the screen. So yeah, it's going to go off the cuff a little bit. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the university for having me here today and honouring me. It's truly something I could never have dreamed of in a million years, so thank you. Congratulations to all the graduates and the guests. You should also be so proud to be here. And I'm truly grateful to be stood in front of you right now today and speaking to you all, although it's a little bit nerve-wracking, I'm not going to lie. When I was here 10 years ago at Leeds Beckett, it's been a while. I just graduated. My dream was to play for England. I was working at Domino's just up the road. I'd had 2 or 3 knee surgeries. I was playing for Liverpool at the time, and a lot of people don't know it, but my first salary at Liverpool was under £10,000 for the year. So I wouldn't say I was living the dream. But as the story goes, obviously I went on to achieve my dreams of playing for England and winning the European Championship, playing in World Cups, everything I ever dreamed of. With a few failures along the way as well, losing the World Cup over and over again. Injuries, more surgeries, but this was all part and parcel of what I was prepared for those 10 years ago. The things that I was sat in this hall thinking, I know what I'm coming up against. But the funniest thing is, when I'm stood here today, is that the proudest things that I've done in my career weren't any of those things I was prepared for. It was actually the fact that I've learned to speak 2 different languages, as well as English. I've travelled around the world, lived in different countries with different cultures. I've worked with refugees, made friends all over the world. And the reason I'm so proud of these things is those are things that I didn't enjoy or I didn't like. I was afraid to meet new people. I definitely didn't like languages. But today they're things that I absolutely love. They're things that I'm so proud of within my career. And I guess the point of what I'm saying is that you may be sat here today thinking you know what your dream is and you may achieve it, it may fulfill you, it may not. But things change. Life is full of ups and downs and spins and roundabouts. But all you can do is embrace it. Embrace those changes, embrace the challenges that are put in front of you, because you never know. Like I'm stood here today, you could get everything you never dreamed of. So with that being said, thank you again for having me, and congratulations to everybody here today. Thank you.
Graham Potter.
Hello, I'm Graham Potter and I'm a football coach. My football career started, I suppose like most people, just playing football in my hometown, Solihull. Eventually got spotted, joined Birmingham City's academy and made my debut at 17. 13 years as a professional footballer and stopped playing at the age of 30. I started my coaching badges like most professional footballers did. It wasn't something that came really easy for me. I had to work out a way to be comfortable coaching, to almost be comfortable being uncomfortable, because it was a new skill. I was fortunate enough that I was doing a degree. It got me an opportunity to work at the University of Hull, and then I got a job here at Leeds Beckett, coaching the students. Gave me a real opportunity to develop a methodology, a way of working, to make lots of mistakes. And that was the start of my coaching journey. I did an MSc in Leadership, Personal and Professional Development at Leeds Beckett University. The course content was a lot about emotional intelligence, dealing with mistakes. It enabled me to put into context a lot of my experiences that I'd had. I'll be forever thankful for the students and for the staff here. They provided an opportunity and an environment for me to learn and to develop. A highlight was going through my time in Östersund in Sweden. I mean, the whole period was amazing. We had 7 years there, 3 promotions, a major trophy, and then to qualify into a knockout stage of the Europa League was an amazing journey, an amazing experience. Returning to the UK at Swansea and to try to rebuild a team that had lost its identity. And then Brighton, competing in the Premier League, taking the team from fourth from bottom to leaving them at fourth from top with a fantastic squad. It was also a fantastic experience. The higher you go in elite sport, there's pressure, there's outside noise. Even though it's a team sport, individuals have a lot to lose. So you've got to manage the needs of the team, but also the needs of the individual. And that's where my academic background, I think, has helped me. My experiences at university provided me with a great foundation and a platform to firstly coach, to understand people, to understand myself, to make mistakes, to grow as a person. And then finally, when you get into those situations, you're more able to deal with the inevitable challenges. Probably the best bit of advice I've had would be to make sure that you look after yourself as the challenges go higher and the pressure gets higher. It's important as a leader that you live right, take care of yourself. To receive an honorary degree from Leeds Beckett University is a huge honour. It's a proud day, it's a proud moment. I would probably take some inspiration from the late, great Rob Burrow. Life is a challenge. It's important to face the challenges head on with courage and bravery, and to be aware that there are inevitable suffering and adversity that we all have to deal with, but to dare to dream. And I think those words are far better than any that I can come up with.
Today's citation is read by Leeds Beckett University Director of Finance, Claire D'Arostegui.
It is a privilege and a pleasure to introduce Graham Potter for the award of Honorary Doctor of the University Honoris Causa. Born in Solihull in 1975, Graham's football career began at 17 as a trainee at Birmingham City. His early career included time at Wycombe Wanderers and Stoke City. In 1996, he made his Premier League debut for Southampton and was capped for England under-21s. Graham gained experience at West Bromwich Albion, Northampton Town, Reading, York City, Boston United, Shrewsbury, and finished his playing career in 2005 at Macclesfield Town. He began his coaching career as football development manager at the University of Hull, and then as assistant coach for the England University squad. He also served as technical director for the Ghana women's team at the 2007 FIFA Women's World Cup. Graham then joined this university as manager of the Leeds Carnegie men's team, competing in the Northern Counties East League Division 1. During this time, he also completed an MSc in Leadership, Personal and Professional Development, which helped shape his distinctive approach to management. In 2011, he moved to Sweden to coach Östersunds FK, where he won promotions in 2011, 2012 and 2015, leading the club to the Allsvenskan for the first time. In 2016, the club won the Swedish Cup, the first major trophy in the club's history. Graham also led Östersunds FK to the Europa League group stages, was named Swedish Football Coach of the Year in 2016 and 2017, and Swedish Sports Coach of the Year in 2017. Returning to England in 2018, Graham managed Swansea City in the English Championship, overseeing squad rebuild and playing style development. He then moved to Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League, elevating the club from the bottom six to the top six, while generating over 200 million through player sales. In September 2022, he was appointed as manager of Chelsea FC, guiding the club to the Champions League round of 8, with notable wins over Dynamo Zagreb, FC Salzburg, AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund. Graham is recognised as a leading English football manager and coach in the Premier League. He is a strong advocate for professional development and has made an educated, progressive approach the hallmark of his managerial style. Graham Potter, for your service to sport, it is my great pleasure to call upon Sir Bob Murray CBE to confer on you the award of Honorary Doctor of the University Honoris Causa.
Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I would like to say how proud and happy I am to share this special day with you all. I'm humbled to be here with my fellow honorary doctorate, Lucy Bronze. I'm sure you'll agree her life and career is truly inspirational. I would like to say thank you to the university for giving me this huge honour. I never would have thought, walking onto this campus 15 years ago, that I would be here with you today, receiving this honour. I will be forever grateful. As I reflect back on my career, I thought I would share some thoughts and some reminders to myself as to how to live a meaningful life. I say reminders because I am far from perfect and absolutely a work in progress. My first reflection is that life isn't fair. Don't expect it to be. Life will come out of nowhere and will absolutely floor you, and in the next moment deliver such wonder and beauty that you can't believe your luck. Face it with courage and humility and appreciate every moment. Don't take yourself too seriously. Laugh at yourself. You are not that important or cool. You will be embarrassing. You'll look back at some old photos of yourself when you thought you were cool and think, oh my God. Don't be embarrassed or afraid to fail, but do your best and never give up. I think the bravest thing we can do is to put our heart and soul into something and face the possibility it may not go our way. Whatever happens, be yourself. Remember, we did not get here alone. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to say a huge thank you from the bottom of our hearts to our family, our friends, our tutors, our mentors. If they're in the room, please make sure you tell them how much you appreciate them. If they're no longer with us, I hope you'll remember them today. We are all here indebted to someone's love, kindness, support, empathy, criticism, honesty and belief. Be proud of what you have achieved and who you are, and thankful for the special people in your life. To the graduating class of 2024, I wish you a meaningful life filled with happiness and love.
Congratulations, graduates. Well done for all that you've achieved. Please now welcome Leeds Beckett University Deputy Vice-Chancellor Tracy Lancaster, who will formally confer your awards.
Chancellor, graduands and guests, my first duty is to ask our graduands please to stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degrees and awards of Leeds Beckett University for which you have qualified. Congratulations. Please be seated. Thank you. This gathering of our class of 2024 is a time for celebration, a time for reflection, and a time for commitment. Let's start with celebration. Today, we are celebrating your achievements, the body of knowledge that you have worked so hard to acquire, the professional skills that you have mastered, the values you have upheld, and the personal qualities of tenacity, perseverance and resilience that you have demonstrated in completing your studies are all being celebrated today. It would have been easy to shrink from the many personal challenges you faced on your journey, but you did not. You met the challenges head on, and you've been successful. Please be proud of this achievement and of the qualities that you have demonstrated which have brought you success. In any academic year, graduation marks a period of transition and therefore reflection. The pressures our world has faced in the last 5 years, a global pandemic, catastrophic international conflict, severe economic hardship, technological advances, and the increasing realities of climate change have challenged many assumptions about how we live our lives. They are shining a clear and unfailing light on the systematic and deep-seated inequalities, injustices, and unfairnesses. Electorates across the globe are demanding their governments address the issues that confront us to change our world, make it better, fairer, more equal, more sustainable. So you graduate in challenging times. But none of us is ever defined by the cards that we have been dealt. It's how we play them that counts. It's not the circumstances we find ourselves in that determine what and who we will be, but rather how we react to and address those circumstances. So in the next phase of your personal journey, I ask you to reaffirm a commitment to the values and personal characteristics that you have developed as a member of our university community. Be kind. Be tolerant. Be objective. Be fair in your dealings with others. And in whatever role you take on, show support for your colleagues, show professional commitments to your clients, your patients, and your customers. Stand up against injustice. Be respectful to our planet. Volunteer in your community. And instill in your children the values of your generation. Continue to be resilient in the face of the challenges to come. In this way, by committing to use the talents you have so clearly demonstrated here at Leeds Beckett University, you will, step by step, play your part in changing our world for the better. Class of 2024, you already have everything you need to succeed. It is within you now. So let me close with a deep and meaningful story which I hope will illustrate my point. It is a story about a Vice-Chancellor who stood before the graduates at a ceremony just like this and decided to use some visual aids to illustrate their message to the audience. They placed a large empty mayonnaise jar on the table beside the lectern and proceeded to fill it to the brim with rocks. They then asked the graduates if the jar was full. The graduates nodded in agreement that it was. The Vice-Chancellor then picked up a box of pebbles and poured them into the jar. They shook the jar lightly so the pebbles rolled into the spaces between the rocks. They looked up again and asked the graduates if the jar was full. And again, the graduates nodded in agreement. The Vice-Chancellor then picked up a box of sand and poured that into the jar. Of course, the sand filled up the remaining spaces between the rocks and the pebbles. Now, said the Vice-Chancellor, I want you to recognise that this jar represents your life. The rocks in it are the important things: your family, your partner, your health, your children. The things that if everything else was lost and only they remained, would still offer a fulfilling life. The pebbles are all the other things that matter, like your job, your house, your car. And the sand is everything else, the small stuff. But look, if you put the sand into the jar first, there is no room for the pebbles or the rocks, and the same goes for your life. If you spend all your time and energy on the small stuff, you will never have room for the things that really matter to you. Pay attention to the things that are critical to your happiness. Play with your children. Take time to take medical checkups. Take your partner out dancing. Take your family to the Ivy for dinner. There will always be time to go to work, to clean the house, to give a dinner party, to fix the car. Take care of the rocks first, the things that really matter, then the pebbles. Set your priorities. And remember, the rest is just sand. At that moment, a graduating student jumped up onto the stage and moved to the jar that the graduates and the Vice-Chancellor had agreed was full, and taking a flask of finest Yorkshire tea from her pocket, proceeded to pour it into the jar. Of course, the tea was absorbed by the sand, making the jar truly full. "So you see," said the graduating student, turning to address the audience, "no matter how full your life is, there's always room for a brew." So finally, on behalf of everyone here at Leeds Beckett University, may I congratulate you once again on your achievements and on your graduation here today. Please enjoy the rest of the day and your celebrations with your friends and family. And please take with you our very best wishes for the future. Good luck and thank you.
Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests. Before we close, please join me in congratulating again all those who have just graduated. Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I now declare the formal proceedings closed.
Our academic procession is now leaving, which marks the end of your graduation ceremony. Once the procession has left the auditorium, our ushers will then ask graduates to leave first, followed by guests. When you have met your family and friends outside of the arena, we ask that you move back to the Rose Bowl, taking care across the roads. There, you will find informal photo opportunities, music, refreshments, and a special guest appearance from Beckett Bear. Enjoy the rest of your day.